This video is a video that has been highly requested. I get so many messages about my foundation. What foundation do I use? Do I have a video already on my foundation look? Or you look flawless, I love it, what do you use? And I hesitated to do this video because I use a variety of foundations and I love makeup, so I play around and I do different looks depending on what mood I'm in or what look I'm going for. That depends on what foundation I use. I'm not that type of person that once I find something, I stick to it. No. And to me, I find out you'll never know what else worked for you or that is great for you as well as something you like unless you try. And another thing, I have sensitive skin, so if I stick to something too long, my skin starts to break out from it. I'm going to give you a rundown of probably like my top 5 foundations in this video. And I'm also going to do videos on my top flawless in all foundation routines to each one of these that I listed here, so it can give you an idea of how it works, the finish, and everything. I have a video for this look that I'm having right now. This is my number one. I will consider number one, probably. I don't know yet. My number one video on this, and this one is the Mary Kay. So make sure you check into that. And the first step to flawless foundation, you must have clean skin. Okay, you have to clean your skin. You have to take care of your skin. Remove your makeup after you worn it. Wash your face. I would suggest a great exfoliator. I exfoliate every night. I have to because I have dry patches and I have to exfoliate. If I don't, my skin look weird. Exfoliate and a good cleanser. I also suggest a great moisturizer, especially because it's getting cooler. We need to moisturize our skin. And the next thing you would need for a great foundation application is a primer. My primer that I use majority of the time is Smashbox Photo Finish. I also use Avon primer. You can either use brushes, you can use sponges, it doesn't matter. For this look, I use all sponges because sponges are easy. You can throw them away afterwards, which is what you need to do because a lot of people don't clean their brushes often. You need to clean your brushes as well because the bacteria sits up in the brush and it's not good for your face. So, to learn more about foundations, my flawless foundation and all, stay tuned to this video. I'm going to try to break it down, make it as simple as possible. Number one would be my MAC. And this one is the Mineralized Satin Finish SPF 15 foundation. I also have it in a Studio Fix. And my color is normally like an NW45, more of a red undertone, but sometimes I switch back and forth to NC50. What mood I'm in also reflects what foundation I'm going to use, and what look I'm going for reflects what foundation I'm going to use as well. So this is a MAC Satin Finish, and this will give you like a glowy, dewy look. I love this one, especially in the summertime. Sometimes in the wintertime I like it because, you know, it's dry. Your skin look a little dry and patchy. I know mine does. So I like to use that as well. But I also have Studio Fix Fluid in NW43. This NW43 is mainly like a mixer. I use this one when I'm feeling like my NW45 is too dark or I want a brighter or lighter look. I also use it to get like a highlight area under my eyes when I'm going for that look. I also apply it like in the center of my face, and then I go around the perimeter with like my NW45 or something like that. I do so many looks, and that's another way you learn what you like and what looks look great on you. If you practice and play with makeup, you'll find a lot of things. But I use this. I might mix it with this, take like a half a squirt of this and 2 of these and mix it together and get my look. Is another foundation that I love. And when you buy MAC Studio Tech, I think this will be my next video that I'll do a foundation video on. When you buy MAC Studio Tech, it's a cream to powder finish. The color range a little different. I had to get NC50 in this. I always had to get NC50 because NW45 had me looking too dark. NC50 give me a warm glow to my face, and it goes with my complexion. I don't look too dark, I don't look too yellow, and that's what I like about this. My next foundation would be Revlon Colorstay, which is a great dupe to MAC Studio Fix. I would say medium to full coverage. Of course, you know, MAC is kind of like medium to full coverage. Any foundation is pretty much light, medium to full coverage. It all depends on how you apply it. So if you're applying it to be light, it's going to be light. If you keep applying it, you're going to have a full coverage. That's with any of them. I don't care what they say. So yeah, but this one is medium to full. My color is Cappuccino, which I said I'm NW45, but this comes off too dark for me. And I take my NW43 and I mix it with this to get my complexion. Is Mary Kay medium coverage foundation, which I have on today. Yes, you see, look good, honey. It look good. It says it is for normal to oily skin. It is suitable for sensitive skin, so those of you guys that are sensitive, I would try this out. Like me, I'm very sensitive. The colors that I have in here is Bronze 500 and Bronze 607. The 607 is more of the dark, I would say, like the NW45. They also have one in between that I'm going to buy, 600, and I would say that's more comparable to NC50. Bronze 500 is like my NW43. So this will be my NW43. This would be my mixer. So either I can mix these two together to get my perfect all over foundation color, or like I did for this look, which I have a video on, so watch it, you guys. I took the 607, went all over my face, and then took the 500 and light and did a highlighting with that. But great foundation to use, and I think this was like $15 if I'm not mistaken. They used to a long time ago sell the full coverage, but I don't think they even have that anymore. My next foundation is Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, and my color is Cocoa Dark. They don't have a large variety of colors in these, so Cocoa Dark is probably for every dark skinned girl that's out there, but it looks great on us, I'm not gonna lie. I love this foundation. You have like a sheen finish. I also have it in caramel, which, like I said, this is like my highlighter color, and this is my all over color, and it is a mousse, as you can see. If I had to compare this to anything, it will be MAC Studio Tech. And so if you can't afford this one, because this one's like $30, or you don't want to pay for it, I would suggest getting Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. And another thing with the Dream Matte Mousse is the liquid foundation, the liquid mousse. I'm sorry, this is the liquid mousse, and again, it's dark cocoa. It gives you an airbrush finish. I love this as well. But if I had to compare this to any color, I would say that this is more of an NC50 versus an NW45. So you can either go with the mousse or the liquid mousse. IMAN second to none foundation stick. I think I talked about this in my July addictions. I love this. At first it didn't work, but now I love it. And this is like the same thing, medium to full coverage. And like I said, it just depends on how you build it. The more swipes you put on your face, the more coverage you're going to have. My color in this is Earth 3, and I say it's exact to an NW45. It looks like, this color looks exactly like my complexion. No lie. So, I really love this. So if I'm going for something lighter, I just want to cover up some spots, I would just do it over the spots, blend out, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. And like I said, I'm going to try to do looks for each one of these foundations that I use. So, you know, to give you an idea of how it looks, the finish and everything. So stay tuned for those videos, and be sure to check this one out, my Mary Kay one. And I guess that's it. Until next time,